Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As my lessons progress on to the back of the ABRSM Grade 4 Discovering Music Theory workbook, we now look at the topics included in Chapter 9, and here we look at terms, signs and instruments again, and now we look at the topic of ornaments, where the music is embellished with signs and ornaments such as the turn, the trill, the Appoggiatura, the Appoggiatura, and we look at how these embellishments are realised in music. We also learn some more Italian musical terms and add to this some French terms, bearing in mind that this is everything we need to remember from grades 1, 2 and 3, and now the new information in grade 4. And we also add to our knowledge of repeat signs to help us to navigate around the music. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you can find the full lesson there. And after this short little video, you can see examples of this lesson to show you how I explain everything you need to know to fully understand this chapter. I work with you step by step through every single exercise. And once you feel that you're ready to take your ABRSM Grade 4 Music Theory exam, I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory exam. It's full of tips and hints on how to be best prepared for your exam. I help you to revise, and it also gives tips on how to make the very best use of your time when you're actually taking the exam. This book is available from Amazon as either ebook or paperback format, and you can find the links to this in the cards in the description box below. Also, all of the information that you require can be found on my website. If you visit www.sharonbill.com, you'll find everything you need right there. Enjoy your studies. Bye. Now the upper mordant, it's just like a brief clip of a trill. It's the melody note that then just blips up and goes back again, and then that's it. We continue with the melody note. And the upper mordant is comparable to its inverse, the lower mordant, which is just with a little line through it showing it's inverted, and we just blip the other way. So a trill, we alternate upwards, the upper mordant we alternate upwards and back, and then we're done. Whereas the lower mordant is a quick blip down and back again. So this ornament, it's the mordant, but it's actually the inverted one. It's the lower mordant. That's the thing to watch out for. That's the Bach toccata super duper demonstration. Now the Appoggiatura is the one where it's leaning. It's not crushed, it's leaning, it's shared equally. It would be this one. And so here we see commodo or tempo, commodo, and you think about the root word commodious, which is convenient, comfortable, because it's much, much better to learn that way than just by passively copying through. You may just copy them and think, oh yes, yeah, I've got that, and then you'll just forget it because it's too passive. Even if you make mistakes, that's the best way to learn. Work and pencil. You can erase them out and have another go. It so is the best way. And so let's just go in and answer these. So what does deciso mean? Well, we thought about that. Decisive was the clue there, and it's with determination. And so we do need to know some of these French terms, but again, they're not too far removed from the translation. And so we can see the root word. We have animé, which means animated and lively. And in a similar way, animato is Italian. Be careful not to confuse that with anima, however, which is a different word entirely. So animé is animated. And I guess you could use that, all of the anime cartoons to help you there. Although that's not French, I realise, but it's an animation. So go ahead and just try and write those little symbols now. And so the upper mordant, it's like the first bit of the trill wiggly line, And it's like a W but with a little like lead into it. And so the lower mordant is going to be the same but with a line through it. Of course we don't have lovely italicized fonts, just a plain old pencil, but that will do. Now the Appoggiatura, if this is the main note, the Appoggiatura, dearie me, is a really small little note with a line through it.